everyone, my name is Derek, otherwise known as DareDB, and it's a special occasion. It is the 10th anniversary of 21.
Hello, bitches.
I even wore hot pink, it's their color. It's a special day, and for this video, I'm going to be counting down my own top 10 favorite K-pop songs for 21. Well, it ended up being top 10 K-pop songs. I mean, it just happened to work.
Okay.
No. 9 K-pop songs and 1 English song. And for you all to decide your favorite songs, and there's another countdown, so we got 2 and 1. It's a special day. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started on our top 10 favorite K-pop songs by 21. That might include other ones as well. Alright, number 10. It's a special CF song, Yamaha! Alright, it is going to be Don't Stop the Music. For this song, it's a little bit rather unknown and necessarily doesn't end up in a lot of people's top 10s, but this one's kind of special, interesting. I really think the shiny moment is Pak Bom's spot, is the chorus part where she jumps in. I think it's just really well done. It hasn't necessarily that 2010 feel, but you know, it really gets you going. I mean, you can't go wrong with the title called Don't Stop the Music. Duh. Hey everyone, earlier on in this week I asked you all to provide me your favorite 21 songs, and there was quite a few and a lot of responses. And for this one we're going to do a top 15 because you know what, let's go big. They have an amazing catalog. Let's start from number 15. And for this I'm actually going to go from 15 to 11 in this section and do 10 to 5, or actually 10 to 6 later on, and then 5 to 1 at another point. So 3 sections. So let's get started. Number 15, Can't Nobody. Number 14, Hate You. Number 13, Go Away. Number 12, Crush. Number 11, I Don't Care. All right, see you later on in the video from 10 to 6. Woo! Okay. All right, number 9. Brace yourself. Come Back Home. Acoustic.
Come back home. Can you come back home?
Before you all come at me, I want to let you all know that I really did love Come Back Home when I first listened to it on its, you know, up until the beat drop.
Come back home.
The beat drop to me honestly does not have that same resonating feel that a lot of people really took to, that I just never really got into. So therefore, that particular part in that song is definitely not something that I've always really enjoyed. So therefore, when it comes to the Come Back Home, I much prefer the acoustic version as a result. I think I would have loved the original version so much more had I not had the comeback drop from CL, but I'll get over that. I've gotten over that. It's been about 5 years now, but it's okay. But in the case of the acoustic version, I can still admit that this song is definitely a fantastically done song. One of the best from 21, and definitely one of the best K-pop songs. Could have been so much better, honestly, but it's still a great one nonetheless. All right, number 8, Missing You.
나를 떠나보낸 그가 아직 너무 미워요.
You know, it's kind of interesting that this song is the perfect epitome of a song that aged like fine wine, because I'll be honest, I definitely did not really care for it when it first came out. It was kind of one of those like, oh, sappy ballads. But you know what? As I've really grown older and got into 21 and really appreciated what they had to offer, and now what we've gone through with 21, I have really appreciated this song because it really comes down to, it is missing you, and I do miss them so much. But it's definitely a really nice song. It definitely has a nice emotion feel to it. And I really enjoyed Minzy's retake of that song and her cover solo of it. It just resonated a little bit more. It resonated in a different way now, given the circumstances, but you know what? It's definitely a great song, hands down. Side note, I've only recorded about 2 songs so far, but I really need to stop giving a thumbs up because you guys are going to think I'm like stupid, you know, but I'm working through this. This is my first countdown. We're getting through this, okay? All right, okay? Thank you for your understanding. Number 7, lucky number 7, Love is Ouch. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't necessarily discover this song at the time it was released. I discovered it years later, and you know what? It's always nice to find hidden gems later down the road, and this is a perfect example of it. I really enjoyed it, even though it's technically a little bit 2010 with the auto-tune-ness to it. But you know what? Outside of that, the piano work and the pre-chorus to this song is fantastic. I really enjoy it. It's one of the better B-sides out there, and I can't believe I discovered this song so late, but definitely made the top 10 and definitely a surprise on this countdown, but a really great one from 21. And I'm not going to give that thumbs up, so we're just going to do like this. Side note, I just watched myself back doing that. Ew, that was so gross. All right, I think I'm just going to have to go back to the thumbs up. All right, continuing on this countdown of your favorite songs that you all voted, starting at number 10, Goodbye. Number 9, Falling in Love. Number 8, Missing You. Number 7, I Love You. Number 6, Lonely. And we will see you later on, or I will see you later on in the video with 5 to 1. Okay, number 6. Honestly, this one was definitely a much higher position for me years ago, but it has kind of fallen in the ranks, but I'll go into more detail. Go Away. Alright, so let me explain myself. This one is actually still a really well done song. The only thing is that the only thing that holds it back now is the auto-tune. It does not necessarily stand the test of time when you kind of look back and listen to it with all the auto-tune 2010-ness. But outside of that, it's still a really nicely done song. I think it could have been much more timeless how it had not had the 2010 auto-tune stuff that was trendy. But really well done song, still one of my favorites, love it. It's definitely got that emotion mixed with the clubbiness to it. It's kind of fun and weird and toys with everything, but you know what? Fantastically done, enjoyed it a lot. Still listen to it and bang my head and all that crazy stupid stuff, and I'm hurting my neck right now, but fuck, alright, shit, alright, yes, alright, go away, yes. All right, number 5. Do You Love Me?
Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me like the way I love you, babe?
You know what's kind of interesting is I swear to God, I think I must be like one of the most unpopular opinions that I actually really love this song and rank this one much higher on my list than most Blackjacks. I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of people don't care for that one as much, because I really love it. I mean, I enjoy counting down and spelling out "Do you love me?" You know, D-O-Y-O-U. I mean, it's kind of fun, you know. I mean, I don't need it, but you know, I just found it really interesting. I thought it was one of the more interesting 2013 comebacks from them, but a lot of people don't seem to appreciate it that much. I don't know why. Why? I enjoy it. You know, it's fun. Yes. All right. Do you love me? Probably not, because I'm probably really annoying you at this point. So, again, we're working through this, all right? Sorry. And number 4, Fire! It's the one that started them all. Well, technically, Lollipop kind of started them all, but I think the Fire is the one that really started them and set the train and the course of what they were to define themselves as a girl group in the K-pop industry starting in 2009. Fantastic. I love this song. I actually, a lot of people know that I didn't necessarily care for the song when I first heard it and when I first got into K-pop, but I learned to appreciate it a little about, less than a year later. Really become to love it. It's definitely one of the better defining songs of 2009 and one of the more go-to golden age songs for K-pop. Really well done. Love it a lot. I always look back and have so much fun. It's definitely one of the more timeless ones. You can always have fun. Put it on a wedding, because it's probably going to go on my wedding if I ever get married. But gonna be played. And we're going to light that shit up and we're going to go fucking crazy, because you know what? Well, the alcohol will already be there, so. I guess it just helps it, so that's what we'll just do. Okay. Yes. All right. Fire. I'm just sitting here awkwardly and don't know how to close this, so. Yeah. Fire. Holy fuck. While I'm editing this video, I just realized I forgot to shoot number 3. And number 3 is Ugly.
I think I'm ugly, and nobody wants to love me. Just like her, I wanna be pretty.
And it's only appropriate that I just put an awkward, ugly photo of myself that I forgot to talk about how awesome this anthem song is. It's fantastic. One of the best ones out there and regarded amongst many people. Women empowerment, everything that defines 21. One of those songs that you could just rock out to and have something that makes you feel like you are powerful. This was one of their best. All right, number 2. I Am the Best.
내가 제일 잘 나가. 내가 제일 잘 나가.
Well, for obvious reasons, duh. But, it's funny, the irony of the fact that I don't have I Am the Best at number 1, but it's a great song. Everyone knows that song is fantastic. A really, really well done song. It's definitely one of the most defining songs of 2011 and one of the more defining K-pop songs in general across the years. Definitely incredibly timeless, so much fun, gets you going. It definitely has that resonating, one of the few Korean songs that can resonate with, in terms of the Korean lyrics, that can be catchy and easy to learn for many people that don't even know the language. That shows how great that song is. I think it's wonderfully done, still gets me going, even just 8 years later. Oh God, already almost 8 years, wow. I had the pleasure of seeing them do that song as well as plenty of their earlier ones. When I was living in Korea in 2011, that was the year that I moved there, and I saw them at the YG Family concert, and they did that, and it was just groundbreaking. Love it to death. Always will have a special place in my heart, and always will never forget that. It's fantastic. Thank you for blessing us with I Am the Best. 내가 제일 잘 나가. Hey everyone, and we're going to give a countdown of 5 to 1. I'm not sure which ones you're more interested in, if you're interested in my opinions or your own opinions that the public voted on. Granted, I differ from the public, for the most part. But here we go. Number 5, Gotta Be You. Number 4, Fire. Number 3, Ugly. Before I get to the top 2, what's kind of interesting is that, this is kind of what I enjoyed about this, is that we actually use this opportunity to share your own opinions and my own opinions. And it makes it more fun to see how I differ and what the general public thinks. But there's no right answer to this. 21 has some amazing songs in their catalog, and they're all regarded by some certain people to be fantastic. So everyone can have a different opinion in their own list. And that's what makes every artist fantastic. And finally, number 2, Come Back Home. And number 1, I Am the Best. And now, let's get started with my own number 1. All right, and for the honorable mentions, I am not going to go into detail. I'm just going to simply list it all out for you. My 3 honorable mentions, in no particular order: Lonely, Gotta Be You, and Clap Your Hands. They all just missed my countdown, but still great songs in the end. very much enjoyed them. Maybe you might as well, if you are not familiar with 21, but you know what, if you are one of the newer K-pop fans, maybe these selections of songs can help you. And finally, number 1. A lot of you already know the answer to this one, but just in case, Can't Nobody.
Can't nobody hold us down. Nothing's gonna take us down.
This is the song that, I never admitted this one. This was another one that I didn't necessarily care for on my first listen. But once I got around to really appreciating 21 and what they had to offer and came back to the song, I actually always look back at this as one of the more defining songs for 21 that just shows the strong feminine concepts, the girl power that they bring. It's fantastic, and one of the few English songs that actually resonates with me. God damn, I've already used resonated like way too many times. So, made an impact on me so much. I mean, it is definitely the true girl power song and one of the more powerful girl group songs of this generations maybe? Last 10 years, we'll go that way. Last 10 years. And something that will always stand the test of time. I very much enjoy the Korean and English versions. I don't mind the Korean version. They're both great, but just the English version really hit home with me, even though I'm not a girl. But I felt it. And definitely something that really defines what 21 is all about. Something that I'll always remember about them, and I hope many people do the same. Congratulations, 21, on your 10-year anniversary. Something I hope that I could see you all return and reunite as 4 again. You have made an impact on so many, not only myself, but so many across the world. It has been truly an honor, and my first video to give a top 10 countdown of artists that I hope to do all throughout the year. We'll see how this goes, I don't know. But if I made this awkward. But it was only right to do that for them. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you all enjoyed it, please hit that like, subscribe button. And I've done this all in one take, so we'll just keep going. Subscribe, like, Patreons and social media, all that's in the description. I really appreciate it. While you're here, check out many more of my works, and see you next time.